The National Electrical Code does not have a specific rule that says 120 or 240 volt wiring and speaker wiring, even with similar insulation, cannot be in the same non-metallic conduit. But several NEC sections come into play when deciding if this is allowed and safe. Firstly, NEC section 300.3. C addresses conductors from different systems. It says these conductors must be kept separate. This means the 120 or 240 volt wiring and the speaker wiring are seen as different electrical systems, so they usually should not be in the same conduit. Secondly, NEC section 300.11. It talks about protecting conductors from physical damage. Using a conduit, whether metallic or non-metallic, is one way to provide this protection. The code emphasizes that wiring methods and equipment must be securely supported. This part is about ensuring that the conduit itself, and any wiring inside, is safe from physical harm. Thirdly, NEC section 300.15. B1 requires conductors in a conduit to be protected from induction. Induction can occur when alternating current carrying conductors are placed close together. The magnetic field from one conductor can induce a current in another. If the speaker wiring is carrying low voltage signals, it might be susceptible to interference from the high voltage 120 or 240 volt wiring. Using a non-magnetic conduit material can help reduce this induction effect. Fourthly, NEC section 300.17 is about protecting conductors from moisture. If the conduit is in a damp or wet location, it needs to be made of a material that can resist water. This prevents moisture from getting into the conduit and damaging the wiring. The type of conduit and fittings used would have to be suitable for the environment. It is very important to look at the insulation rating of the conductors. All conductors must have an insulation rating suitable for the voltage, temperature, and environmental conditions they will be exposed to. If both the 120 or 240 volt wiring and the speaker wiring have the same insulation rating, that is one thing to consider. However, the main issue is still the separation of different systems as per NEC section 300.3. C. The NEC aims to ensure electrical safety. When different voltage systems are mixed in the same enclosure, there is a higher risk of insulation breakdown, short circuits, or other hazards. Even if the insulation rating is the same, the potential difference between the systems can create risks. Always consult a qualified electrician or electrical inspector. They can assess the specific situation, local codes, and any potential hazards. It can provide the best solution for your wiring needs. Keep in mind that electrical codes and best practices can change over time. Always refer to the latest edition of the NEC and local amendments.